Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you are watching this video. My name is Maimbo Simonga. Today we'll be looking at the connection between white bread and your health. I want to suggest that you have heard before someone being advised to reduce on the intake of white bread. If not you being the victim who was being advised by a medical personnel. But has it ever crossed your mind to question why is it so? Sometimes we tend to see as though people are denying us happiness, but there is some science that is behind the happening or the advices that come. When you take that white bread, it is digested so fast by the system, and the glucose or sugar, if you like it, is absorbed into the bloodstream, and we have too much sugar in the bloodstream. Now, we do not want too much sugar in the blood. That's a danger to our health because the sugar can destroy. Okay, too much sugar in the blood can lead to uh, destroying of major organs like the kidney, eyes, the heart, the nerves, the blood vessels. So it can destroy the body system. Okay, so we do not want too much sugar in the blood. Now, what happens is this: when you have too much sugar in the blood, the pancreas, okay, has got what we are calling the beta cells. So these cells, they produce insulin. What this insulin does is like, or insulin, in other words, is like a key. It opens up the uh, the cells, the body cells, the muscle cells, fat cells. Then when it opens those body cells, the sugar from the bloodstream rushes out from the bloodstream and goes to the cells for usage as energy. So it is converted into the ATP, which is the currency that the body recognizes as what? As energy. So at that point, when that happens, the blood sugars in the blood reduces, and that's what we want. Now, the problem is here. When this process is happens over time, multiple times, because what is happening is that when the blood sugar levels spike up so fast, the beta cells which are in the pancreas release insulin so fast, and it releases it too much. Now, at some point, these body cells will stop responding to what? To the insulin. And when that happens, which means the channels, the gate channels won't be open for our sugar to what? To throw in so that it can be utilized as energy. And that's a danger. And that's how diabetes now might kick in. So we need to control this system. Okay, so now why do they advise to take brown bread? So why they advise to take that brown bread is because when you take it, it is digested slowly, it is broken down slowly and not so fast. Therefore, the sugar is released slowly and steady, and the blood sugars do not spike up, giving space or bring space for the body to work slowly, nicely, systematically, and not in panic mode. So it do not get tired at any point because the system is working normal and at a slow pace and providing the body with all it needs. Okay. On the other end, the insulin will be released too much. Okay, so that the other sugar can be used, and also the other can be stored. This is where overweight even comes in. So you need to check all these parameters even when you are taking something in your body. Okay, so you need to be informed, you need to know what really happens. So this is the difference. So the white bread is broken so fast and spikes up the blood sugar levels, and on the other end, the brown bread is broken down slowly, and the sugar is absorbed slowly and steadily into the bloodstream, and the pancreas releases insulin at a slow pace and not too much to sustain what has been released. So this is where the beauty is. So this is the connection between your bread and your health. This is why most people, more especially those with diabetes, are advised to reduce on the intake of white bread, because immediately you take that white bread, there will be spike of what, a sugar, and that you don't want, because it's a risk and it's a danger to your health. Therefore, eat responsibly and know what you are taking in your system, because your health is your wealth and your health is your success. Remember, we are cultivating health and harvesting success. You cannot pursue your dreams to the core if you are not well. So remember, your health and your well-being and healing starts right on your plate. Right on your plate. Otherwise, bye-bye. See you next time.